individuals are living longer, healthcare costs are rising. So many of our respondents indicated they thought healthcare costs after age 65 would be less than $200,000. It's more than $300,000. So having a realistic expectation about healthcare costs as part of a parent's needs in the future, thinking about long-term care, thinking about whether what they've amassed is enough to last. Have those conversations about whether something like long-term care insurance or longevity insurance fits into the picture, something that can help not only your parents but maybe protect you, because it is a situation that none of us want to fall into where an aging parent might need long-term care, and that can quickly devastate your savings if you're not prepared for that. Let's be honest, Americans aren't the best savers in the world. There's an opportunity for you to save, I think, in a way that's relatively painless. Every time you get a raise, put half of it toward your savings. It feels a lot easier to save money you've never seen. If you get a bonus, put that toward your savings, or a big part of it, a tax refund. Those are things that you can put towards savings that don't feel quite as challenging as trying to reduce your discretionary spend, for example, which can be harder. You've got to pay yourself first. You really do have to take care of yourself. The message is get out there, start early, start saving, put that money aside, take advantage of every tax-advantaged program and account that's available to you, plus all the free money that's available to you, such as an employer match on your 401k. The earlier you start, the better. Really be smart about credit card debt, be smart about student loan debt. I think as the population ages and investors are watching their parents maybe who haven't saved enough. They watch students, adult children come out of college with student debt. Stress from financial matters is one of the significant sources of stress, right? But it's also something that an individual can eliminate in their lives through planning. If you're stressed out about making financial decisions, you make significant mistakes. If you have the plan, if you're working toward the plan, if you're making decisions in the context of what you really can do and the goals you're really trying to assess, that you regain the control back. You eliminate that financial stress. Everybody's different. And what I would say is the best thing you can do is work toward building a comprehensive plan that is not just how much do I need to save for retirement, but a holistic look at what you want your money to do for you. Money is a vehicle. What do you want it to do for you? What are your hopes and dreams? What do you want your money to do in the future? Do you want to buy a home? Do you want to buy a car? That vacation that you might want to take, travel the world, support grandkids in college. It's only after you get all of those goals written down and documented that an advisor can help you look at the path that will help you to get there, and the path that will help you to not only help you get there, but keep you on track. If an individual doesn't have a plan themselves and they're reacting to these needs coming at them day to day, they might not even realize that it's impacting their long-term financial stability, their financial future themselves. I think one of the things we try to get people to do is to understand the importance of having a comprehensive plan so that you really can see the impact that you're having on your retirement savings. It's really just about discipline. It's about having a plan, having a way to amass that wealth and put that money aside. Sometimes parents try to have the conversation, but kids don't necessarily hear the conversation, and sometimes it's too late. But I would say it's never too late. If we can get people to just think long term, which I know is hard. It's hard to get people to think out 20 or 30 years. But if we can get people to visualize themselves in their later years, I think they'll understand the importance of stepping into that saving role. We all know the analogy of secure your mask first before helping others, right? We need to make sure to instill in our children the importance of helping others from a position of strength and stability. The analogy that comes to mind for me is someone who, without a life preserver, is perhaps trying to save somebody who's drowning. You run the risk of drowning yourself if you're not protecting yourself, if you're not positioning yourself well first and building a foundation before you attempt to help others. It's very important for people to understand they are in control. They're the ones who drive their financial destiny. They have to take it seriously. Working with an advisor and making sure that you have professional assistance is always a good idea when talking about finances. It's an opportunity for you to benefit from somebody who's helping lots of other people like you and can help solution around individual problems or individual opportunities. It's also an opportunity for you to have somebody on your team to have your back.